Greetings to all bodybuilders and fitness enthusiasts all around the world, but more specifically, greetings to all my black brothers and sisters who are bodybuilders and fitness enthusiasts. It's really a joy and pleasure being out here in nature, down in the tropics, being born and raised in the tropics, and was told that I will never be successful as a bodybuilder, that I will have to go to England, Canada, or even America. But because I believe in myself and refuse to bow to the slave master and have a slave mentality, that is why I am able to reach out to you and to say to you, especially those of you in the Caribbean, Africa, and to the many countries that they would refer to as the third world countries, which third world just means the perfect world, the world of the mother, the father, and the child, which is the world of nature. I want to say to you, you do not have to continue to be a slave to the IFBB. If anyone is listening to me here at this time from the Caribbean, you'll know I'm speaking the truth. And the same strategy was used in the time of slavery in terms of using the labor of the people in countries like my country down here in the Caribbean here, St. Vincent and the Grenadines to be specific. And our ancestors would have worked on the sugar plantation and so on. And those in America like in the cotton field and so on. And they would take the riches from down here and send it back to those bigger countries like America, Canada, England, and so on. And the same thing has been happening even in the church system, where there are still churches who take their tithes and their offerings and so on and still send it to Cleveland, Tennessee. But it is high time for us to wake up and put an end to the slavery. There are many bodybuilders in the Caribbean who have used drugs and destroyed themselves for the IFBB. And to be honest with you, to be living in the Caribbean and competing under the auspices of the IFBB is actual slavery. I myself, from a very young age when I started bodybuilding, and I think when I first competed, I was about the age of, say, 19, 20. And I competed as a junior bodybuilder. I remember my first trip was in St. Lucia. But my first competition was in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And then I traveled to St. Lucia. And for all the years, these countries been paying a fee to the IFBB, while bodybuilders in America have been becoming millionaires, and many are holding to the rat race and only thinking about themselves, especially my black brothers and sisters who have done well in bodybuilding, but they have never really give back anything. It's such a shame to the ancestors. And so I'm saying this is time for us to wake up. This is time for us to be a part of something that is bigger, better, and healthier. Something that will bring a blessing to you as a person and not a cause. Something that would not cause you to lose your kidneys or your liver. But a truth that will bring an end to sports slavery in terms of bodybuilding and fitness in these what they call third world countries. So my black brothers and sisters, we all do love bodybuilding. I love bodybuilding dearly. It is in my blood. But we have to be honest and true. If you have any common sense at all and you ever look at pumping iron, you can read between the lines of who they wanted to make mentor and idol to the rest of the world. If you know your bodybuilding history, Robbie Robinson used to have to wait until in the night and break into gyms and light a candle to train. And so, my black brothers and sisters, as I reach out to you, the message I want to bring to you is that the ancestors are saying, stop being a slave to the IFBB. For we cannot afford for another generation of slaves under the IFBB. And this is not an attack on the IFBB, but this is just a messenger from a little third world country saying to you that greatness is in you. If you would believe that what I am saying is true. I want to say also, the ancestors are saying, stop cutting short your lives, chasing after the IFBB dollar. Stop cutting short your lives, chasing after a trophy. Many of the presidents of these bodybuilding federations throughout, especially the Caribbean, they're only looking at the dollar, my friends. They don't give a shit about you. But I do. The ancestors do. The infinite power cares about you. And that is why I'm reaching out to you to wake up. Get back to nature. Don't be a slave to the IFBB any longer. And you will become a great, great, great bodybuilder. If the Caribbean is the natural place to be, why are we bowing before the IFBB? If the Caribbean is the natural place to be, why can't we compete naturally? What is it to gain in a trophy when others are making millions and billions of dollars out of your stupidity? So I think I've gotten my message across to you, my brothers and my sisters. Wake up, black people. Make proper use of your sporting ability. With that being said, I want to say peace. I'm out.